This video discusses ongoing legal proceedings, allegations, and sensitive topics, including murder and organized crime. All individuals mentioned are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. This content is based on publicly available reports and is intended for informational purposes only. Viewers' discretion is advised. A single message sent just days after a brutal murder is now raising serious questions inside one of South Africa's most important inquiries. A police officer, a slain musician, and a sentence that no one can explain. The Madlango Commission of Inquiry is a high-level investigation tasked with uncovering allegations of corruption, political interference, and possible links between law enforcement and organized crime. On the 20th of March 2026, the Commission had testimony from Sgt Nkosi, an officer in the Organized Crime Unit, placing him at the center of a serious criminal investigation. At the center of this case is DJ Sumbody, real name Opa John Sifoka. He wasn't just a DJ, he was a movement, a key figure in the rise of Amapiano, a genre blending deep house, jazz, and lounge sounds. DJ Sumbody helped shape the soundtrack of a generation. He rose to fame with hits like A Yep Yep, a track that put his name on the map, Monate Mbolaye and Iyamemeza. But music was only part of his story. Behind the scenes, he was building an empire. From his popular entertainment venue, A Yep Yep Lifestyle, to ventures in the taxi industry and beyond, DJ Sumbody was more than just an artist. He was a businessman with growing influence. Then on the 20th of November 2022, everything changed. DJ Sumbody was gunned down in Johannesburg in a shocking and targeted attack. His death sent waves across South Africa, not just through the music industry, but through the streets that helped shape his sound. He was seen as a rising force, a man with influence, and possibly connection that went far deeper than music. Investigations led to the arrest of Michael Buletau, Floyd Mabusela, Musa Kekana, and at the center, Tadiso Molefe, also known as KT Molefe. He is accused of orchestrating the killing and faces at least 35 charges, including murder, conspiracy to commit murder, illegal possessions of firearms. Authorities believe the matter is linked to an underworld dispute over missing drug consignment, with weapons tied to multiple violent incidents. Okay. During his testimony at the Madlanga Commission, Sgt Nkosi was questioned about a text he sent to Mpolukukela, a close friend of DJ Sumbody, 3 days after the musician's death. The message included a photo showing DJ Sumbody and Mpo together, along with the words, "Why didn't you call him to order?" The commission probed that Nkosi knew about the events surrounding the killing, but his answers were vague and raised doubts about his credibility. Let's watch what happens in the video.
And you'll see that at chat 4 at 11, on 23 November, that's 3 days after DJ Sumbody's murder, at 4:53 p.m., you sent Mr. Lekukela a photograph. Do you remember what that photograph was?
Yes.
And can you describe the people in the photograph?
It's Mr. Lekukela and DJ Sumbody.
So it's Mr. Lekukela and DJ Sumbody, and the caption that you put on your message is, "Why didn't you call him to order?" You see that?
That's correct.
Now, for what did DJ Sumbody need to be called to order? What had he done wrong that needed him to be called to order?
I don't know. I can't remember what was this. Why didn't you call him to order? Was relating to, as in when he responded, I didn't know. I can't remember that.
Well, Sergeant, I can't accept that answer. I think you do know, at least from second-hand reports, and I'm not suggesting that you had personal knowledge, but what reports have you received in relation to what DJ Sumbody did wrong that got him murdered?
I would not comment on the DJ Somebody's murder. Here, it was on this basis of the picture that I sent to Mr. Lekukela, and then I've uttered these words.
You see, when you sent, why didn't you call him to order? Were you not suggesting that if Mr. Lekukela had called DJ Sumbody to order, had told DJ Sumbody to stop doing what he was doing, DJ Sumbody may still be alive? Isn't that what your message was saying?
No, and commissioners, I will not appreciate when you associate me with knowing what was or what happened with DJ Sumbody or what might be the cause. Based on what I've wrote here, why didn't you call him to order? It had nothing to do with anything.
Well, what did you mean by saying, why didn't you call him to order?
As I said, that I can recall clearly what was the conversation all about.
Well, look at it now. Why would you say, well, let me take a step back. Were DJ Sumbody and Mr. Lekukela friends?
That's correct.
Why would you say to the friend of a man who has just been murdered, why didn't you call him to order?
Maybe in case it is helpful, you might also want to see the next chat. Look at the next chat where he answers and he says, I didn't know.
Yes, I've answered it, Commissioner, that I don't know how did it come, because of what I'm saying, why didn't you call him into order? Then he said, I didn't know. I didn't know really. Even now, I can't remember what was that.
Come on now, Sergeant. Don't play games with us. You say in response to Mr. Shaskalsin, your text, why didn't you call him to order, could not have had anything to do with what Mr. Shaskalsin was suggesting to you. But at the same time, you say you do not remember what it related to. That doesn't make sense to me. How can you be sure that it definitely had nothing to do with what Mr. Shaskalsin is suggesting to you, if you don't even remember what it was about, what the text was about? If you don't remember, you don't remember. And then even what Mr. Shaskalsin is saying may well be a possibility.
Can I respond to that?
Yes, please.
Commissioners, I've answered to the best of my ability.
You are lying. That's the problem. The problem is that you are lying to us. You are lying to us, Sgt Nkosi.
I've got no reason to lie. DJ Sumbody was close to Mr. Lekukela, and I would not know what exactly we're talking about on that day, or that led me to say these words. But if maybe during lunch I will be given an opportunity, I will check with Mr. Lekukela on really, if he remembers, then I will come. But it's got nothing to do the way Mr. Shackleton was suggesting that I knew. I'm distancing myself that what I was talking about here, I can recall.
You see, this outside of your work situation as a police officer, where you probably encounter lots and lots of deaths around you, but all of those relating to your work situation. Outside of your work situation, it cannot be that people die all the time around you, die as a result of murder. I'm not talking deaths by natural causes. It cannot be that people die around you as a result of murder all the time outside of your work situation. So this is something out of the ordinary, so to speak. And you write and you say, why didn't you call him to order? Surely you remember that. You cannot tell us that you do not remember that. And if you tell us that, I'm saying directly to you and to your face that you are lying. Please try to come up with a different answer, which is more plausible. Otherwise, you're just telling us lies.
To respond on that, Commissioner, but with due respect, the way Commissioner is putting it, that there is no way that people are dying outside of my work. And with this man, it portrays another picture that maybe I might know what is happening or I might have knowledge and I'm not doing anything about it.
No, you are misunderstanding me. You are misunderstanding me. I'm saying around you,
yes,
around me, around most of the people here, and I'm saying forget about your work situation as a police officer where you probably encounter lots and lots of murders. So I'm saying around you, around me, and around many other people in our ordinary lives. We don't have people dying all the time around us through murder. That's what I'm suggesting to you.
Yes.
And I'm saying nothing about you doing anything wrong with regard to those murders. Do you get me?
That's correct, yes.
So those murders that you do become aware of outside of your work,
Yes.
must surely stick to your mind.
Yes.
Correct?
That's correct.
Yes. Now it seems to me that you had a particular interest with regard to or in relation to this matter.
Yes.
Correct?
That's correct.
Now you write to Mr. Likukela, who you say was the friend of the deceased.
Yes.
You write and you say, why didn't you call him to order? Surely you must know what your text was about. You must know. Correct?
I deny it. Commissioners, it happened long ago in 2022. And I can't, not in a bad way, I can't remember everything that I said then or I meant then. But I want to try to the best of my ability to remember what really I meant. But
Please,
I can only...
Yes,
do
continue.
that
I'm
by
sorry.
the help
I'm
of-
sorry to
No,
interrupt.
it's fine, Commissioner.
Please.
By the help of the person that I was talking about. So,
Please apply your mind and try to remember over the lunch break, because I know you are lying to us. So I want you to come back and give us an answer to this. An honest and truthful answer when we come back, because right now you are lying to us.
so sorry to add on that, maybe not to I will maybe appreciate maybe well, if the commissioner can say, because of you are not sure now, go and think hard about it. Not that maybe you are lying about it. I'm not lying. I'm not a liar, my commissioner.
So far, until you give an answer that does sound truthful and honest, so far I'll say you are lying. That's fine.
Can maybe
Please redeem yourself and give us an answer that
Can-
makes sense in the circumstances.
yes, but can with this one maybe meet each other 50-50, that maybe I might have forgotten, then you come with your 50 that maybe I might, but not that completely 100%. I'm not a liar, Commissioner Baloyi, I'm not.
May we Commissioner Balu is
No,
sitting next to me.
Didn't say anything.
No, I'm looking the way you are looking at me, that the next question, I will not stand for it. So I'm just preparing.
Thank you. Let's adjourn and come back at
Thank you.
2:05.
It's clear that Sgt Nkosi found himself caught in a web of his own contradictions. The commission didn't hold back, with Justice Mbuyiseli Madlanga openly telling him he was lying. Throughout the questioning, Nkosi's vague and unconvincing explanation only made it harder to trust his account. Whether intentionally or not, he seemed trapped by the very text he sent, leaving the commission and everyone watching to question what he truly knew about DJ Sumbody's death. The session at the commission ended, but the tension didn't. Sgt Nkosi's text, his vague explanations, and the direct accusation that he was lying leave a cloud of doubt hanging over everything. What did he truly know about DJ Sumbody's death? Was he protecting someone? Or was he simply trapped in his own story? And who else might still be hiding in the shadows of this case? The answers remain unclear. The truth could be more shocking than we expect. To stay on top of this investigation and see every update as it happens, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. See you on the next one. Bye.